So now I think we should move to after 3 games. Which team has been the most impressive and also the most disappointed team? So Jawad, after 3 games, which team has impressed you the most?
Well, when you ask that question, I would say, Manchester City has won 3 out of 3. Arsenal, 3 games, 7 points. Manchester United, 3 games, 6 points. As compared, won 3 games and draw 1. So far, I would say it's Brighton. They disappointed me because how they finished last season, they were superb. Deserving style of play, playing from the back. Maybe you say they are key players, they are keeping in the midfield.
For Brighton, have they disappointed you last weekend? Lost to West Ham?
Yes. They really disappoint me because I took them to win over West Ham, but they were at home. West Ham beat them by 3-1. Not forgetting West Ham at home to beat Chelsea by 3-1, and they went away to Brighton and won by 3-1. So Deservi and his boys disappointed me last week, Deservi and his boys, they really disappointed.
So Brighton were the team that disappointed you the most.
Yes.
And so Osman.
I would say Newcastle. Even their performance this season is very poor. Even their last game, they lost to Liverpool 2-1. Despite scoring the first goal, second half, Darwin Núñez took only 44 minutes to score 2 goals. Even Liverpool had a red card in that game.
Yeah, but Newcastle have been impressive. Even only the game against Liverpool that they squandered that 1 goal lead.
Scoring the 1 goal, Liverpool getting the red card. I think, and I thought maybe Newcastle won that game, but I was disappointed at the end of the game. Darwin Núñez came in, he scored 2 goals in only 44 minutes.
Yeah. After the game, I think Klopp said that this was the most difficult comeback he has ever achieved with Liverpool, dating back to that Barcelona game.
That game in the first half, Newcastle were controlling proceedings. Bruno Guimaraes, Joelinton, of course, Sandro Tonali in the midfield. They were giving Szoboszlai and McAllister a hell of time because Liverpool couldn't control the game. And he took one splitting pass, a mistake from Trent. Then Anthony Gordon scored that first goal. And after then, that pass through from Bruno Guimaraes to Gordon, and you saw Van Dijk receiving that red card. I thought Newcastle on that hand, at that time they were leading by a goal to nil, controlling the game. I think they could go on and win by maybe 3 goals or 4 goals to nil. But initially, Jurgen Klopp took a very good decision, bringing out Luis Diaz, bringing in Darwin Núñez, playing Mo Salah as first number 10, bringing Darwin Núñez to lead the attack. Szoboszlai, McAllister, and of course Endo. In that midfield, in that midfield, they were very compact, very disciplined. They couldn't allow Newcastle to create numerous chances. And you saw that pass from Mo Salah was world class.
But I think we shouldn't forget that Alisson crucial save.
Yes, because Alisson kept them in that game. Alexander Isak, that strike from Alexander Isak, Anthony Gordon. You can see at the point in time, Newcastle was striking from all angles to get that crucial second goal. But Alisson Becker stood firm and kept Liverpool in that game. And he took, class is permanent and form is temporary. Liverpool showed their class. You see that pass from Mo Salah to Darwin Núñez. Last season, Núñez didn't have a great season at Liverpool. But this season, you saw that game, that pass from Mo Salah and that fantastic finish. With that second goal for Liverpool, creating that crucial 3 points. I totally agree with Jurgen Klopp that this game is the most difficult comeback at this time at Liverpool. So Liverpool, at the point in time, they deserve that 3 points.
Also, Chelsea got their first win against Luton Town. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez were very, very impressive.
Initially, Chelsea is building a new team, so maybe their fans will take patience because there are some new players. They have to adopt the league. Maybe if you say Caicedo is from the, Brighton to Chelsea, it's a new environment for him. It's a new players. Enzo Fernandez, he came in January 2023 from Benfica to the Chelsea. It's a new combination in the midfield. And we talk about their defense. Decisive from Monaco to Chelsea. Codwell from Brighton to Chelsea, and their main leader Thiago Silva. It's a new era for Chelsea, and their fans should be patient for Mauricio Pochettino, and which I think Chelsea will have a very good squad in which they could build on it so that they will have a successful season. It's very difficult for them to finish in the top four, but I think Chelsea will try their possible best to finish at least in the Europa spot for them.
Yesterday, Mauricio Pochettino, during his presser, he said that this season he's targeting the Carabao Cup. After that, the Premier League, and every trophy that he's playing for, Chelsea are there to win it. So, are we saying that it's just saying sake, or there's something that Chelsea can really win all those trophies?
The Premier League, that standard that Manchester City have set in, to beat Man City and win the Premier League, it's not easy job. And you can't take only 1 year to build a team to win that Premier League title. You can't take only one season. Because Klopp has been there for almost 8 seasons. He has won it just once.
Yeah, only once. That COVID-19.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mauricio Pochettino saying this, maybe he's a coach. I don't know. You have the quality players like Mikhailo Mudryk, though he has not been himself since from Shakhtar Donetsk to Chelsea, has not been himself. Raheem Sterling, Enzo Fernandez. He have probably that Mauricio Pochettino will build on it, but I don't think he can win even the Carabao Cup.
So Chelsea will be trophy.
Yes, I think they will be trophyless.
Yeah, they'll be trophyless because they are new players in and they are young. Because Chelsea they're building a team. Have you realized that even signing Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, the years on their contract is 8 years. Because they have a long time. They are applying for a long time, not a short term. So Pochettino should be patient. Maybe next 2 seasons, then we didn't having a trophy in his cabinet.
Yeah, but we know maybe he knows something that we the fans don't know.
Yeah, he's a coach, so maybe doing his training methods and maybe their first 3 games he has assessed the Premier League. You know, he's been away from the Premier League and he has come back to maybe he has assessed the league. But mind you, Arsenal, since Mikel Arteta took over, last season was Mikel Arteta's best season at Arsenal. He performed very, very well, but still he couldn't manage to beat Manchester City for the league title. And this is mind you, Liverpool will be back for the Premier League title. I want you to mark my words. Liverpool will be title contenders because they have signed a defensive midfielder which a lot of us don't even know him. But yes, so Jurgen Klopp has seen what he has seen because Endo is almost 30 years. Last season Liverpool were having some midfield problems, but this is a new crop of midfielders. And when you check Liverpool attackers, David Nunes, Mo Salah, Diego Jota, and of course their pacing winger, which is Luis Diaz. So Liverpool have a very good team, which I still think Liverpool will be title contenders alongside Arsenal and Manchester City. Manchester United will be there because everything has been getting his squad right because he needed a defensive midfielder alongside with Casemiro.
And also to talk about Manchester United, Luke Shaw is out for around
5 to 6 months.
And Varane too, we are getting some information that it may be up to 5 months.
Wow.
5 months. And as we speak, Manchester United doesn't have a recognized left back. And there's a report that they have agreed a loan fee with Cucurella and they are waiting for Chelsea to give the green light. So is Cucurella the answer to Manchester United problems?
For now, he's the answer. Because Manchester United can go in for a left back. Maybe they should pay for at least more 50 million for a left back. If even Manchester United had that money, they will go in for a typical defensive midfielder, as you said, a very good centre back. And ask yourself, on the market right now, a reliable centre back will buy at least more than 70 million pounds. More than 70 million pounds centre back. And more, you have Harry Maguire.
And Harry Maguire too is not moving. If he doesn't move, Jean-Claude Todibo, Manchester United can sign him. And even Amrabat, they are still waiting for maybe McTominay or Donny van der Beek to move on so that they can be.
And Friday is the deadline day. So Manchester United will be busy in this transfer window. And I still think Eric Ten Hag should get in a crop of players so that he could complement his team so that he will fight for maybe top 4 for Manchester United. not winning the Premier League.
So, Osman, is it possible that Manchester United can challenge for the title or
They can challenge for the title, despite not having the player that they wanted, and maybe last season they were in the top four. But this year, our team they'll be in the top four, but they can't win the league. For Arsenal will be there, Liverpool will be there, Man City will be there. Despite Arsenal in their last game, they were at home 2-2 against Fulham. Despite Arsenal dominated the game, 70 ball possession, they even have 9 shots on target.
Yeah.
So see the performance of Arsenal, see the performance of
Talking
Liverpool.
about Arsenal,
there is a report going that Arteta should stop that innovations, move back to the basics.
I had some people are complaining about playing Partey at the left right back.
like that.
Yeah, it should be Partey back, maybe playing Declan Rice with Partey together, then moving Odegaard ahead of them.
But I still think that maybe Arteta doesn't want to play that double pivot of 2 defensive midfielders.
You know, Declan Rice will play. Declan Rice can play as a centre midfielder or maybe as a box-to-box midfielder, which will allow Thomas Partey to sit deep as a deep line playmaker. Because we know Arsenal like to build from the back, with Zinchenko cutting in as a left back into inverted midfield, so that Declan Rice will move forward. As last season, you could see Granit Xhaka moving forward, and Thomas Partey being as that pivot, linking up the midfield to attack, and shielding that back four very well. With Thomas Partey playing as a right back, inverted into that midfield. You could see their last game against Fulham. Initially, William Saliba got the ball. You could see Thomas Partey directing William Saliba to go to the left. But initially, William Saliba came back and gave the pass to Ben White. Ben White to Bukayo Saka. Then opponent pass, so that Fulham were able to score that early first goal.
Okay, don't you think that Partey was out of position?
No, it's a rotation. Immediately Arsenal got the ball, you could see the players, especially the midfield, Havertz, Declan Rice, and of course, Odegaard, they rotate. So it's that same rotation that brought in that opponent pass. So I still think Mikel Arteta should go back to his basics. Ben White as a right back, William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes as the 2 centre midfielders, with Zinchenko as the left back. So that Thomas Partey should come in as that playmaker role with Martin Odegaard and of course Declan Rice, so that he could complement that same setup he finished it last season. So that Arsenal, because he's trying to create that role for Kai Havertz, which is not working. Maybe a lot of fans were saying, why should Arsenal buy Kai Havertz for almost 65 million? For me personally, I'm a Kai Havertz fan because I like his style of play, as a false 9, not as a number 10 or as a midfielder. I like Kai Havertz as a false 9 because of his link-up with all the playmaking rule, which is not working for Mikel Arteta.
So there's still a way for Kai Havertz at Arsenal.
There's still a way because Gabriel Jesus will not give you maybe 10 matches in a row. That injury crisis for Gabriel Jesus, and Edin Ketia he's been there so far this season because he scores two goals in 3 games. Which I still think Kai Havertz, in difficult moments, you could bring in Kai Havertz to attack, so that maybe if Arsenal need goal, you could bring in Kai Havertz.
Okay, viewers. Right now we are going to the last part of the segment concerning the Premier League.